Hi, I'm Ellen Almendinger. Welcome to the Mausoleum at Tahoma Cemetery. This beautiful building was completed in 1919. At the time of its completion, it was the second largest mausoleum in the state of Washington. It cost approximately $80,000 to build. Come on inside, we'll talk about the folks and some of the features. So within the mausoleum, there are approximately 140 niches where cremains are interred. There are also over 400 crypts where they lay the caskets for their final resting places. You'll notice that there is fantastic Alaskan marble throughout the mausoleum. Here in the south wing of the mausoleum, you'll find Mr. Stewart. Mr. Stewart actually passed away in 1916, a few years before the mausoleum was completed. There are a few residents within the mausoleum who were originally buried elsewhere, but after the completion of the mausoleum, their coffins were brought here for their final resting places. This is Alfred and Alice Weed. Both of the Weeds were born in Wisconsin. After growing up there and getting married, they moved west. They stopped in Walla Walla for a number of years, and then they moved to Old Town, which is now Union Gap. Mr. Weed bought out an existing hardware company there, and it became known as Weed Hardware, later Weed & Row Hardware. When North Yakima started, he was one of the first to stick build his hardware company on a free lot provided by the railroad. He continued to run that business for a number of years. He was also one of the first commissioners for the state board of the state fair. He was one of the first city councilmen, and he also was active in agriculture. After a number of years, he sold his hardware company and traveled for a few years. Upon returning to Yakima, he built a wonderful home. He raised prunes in the Fruitvale district, and he also raised hops in the valley. Thanks for joining me today in the Tahoma Cemetery Mausoleum. Hopefully you'll join us next time as we talk more about our historic pioneers that are buried within.